friends, it's Emily.
And Kaylee.
Welcome back to Clear the Room.
Surprise, bitches. I bet you thought you'd seen The Last of Us.
It's true. We're back. And
But
we
alas.
are women in STEM. Listen.
God damn.
We made mistakes. No, it actually wasn't us. I just want to clarify
No,
that.
it wasn't. And
It
I
was
don't want
Kaylee.
anybody to think we're idiots.
Because we're not.
No.
Just a couple of smarty pantses, actually. So the polar opposite. But we have a lot to catch up on since we are like kind of in the hole for a few
Well, it's
right
been
now.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have so much to share.
I know.
It's been a crazy freaking roller coaster.
I feel like we need to like dive into the Matt King concert.
Yes,
We had
please.
ourselves a night. We had such a great dinner beforehand.
I just loved being social. Like we did it.
Yeah.
And just getting out and having a little girls' night together.
Oh my God. We were like chatting it up, yapping with everybody. I was like, I mean, that's on brand for you, not for me though. I was loving everybody that
God,
night.
it was amazing people watching. But at the same time, we went to the Modern Italia for dinner. Which
Banging.
I'm going to put it in my top 3 in Nashville. I adore that place. Even if you're like, whatever, the food wasn't like blowing my mind, the ambiance and the servers rock.
God, the servers.
The most attentive human I've ever had in the entire world. And I think from both of our perspectives, it was just single-handedly one of the most entertaining meals. He started out by asking our names.
Yeah. Well, and also,
I'm-
I just want to clarify, he barely asked my name because I'm pretty sure he was feeling Emily the entire time, which is fantastic. I love that for you. But he like comes up and, you know, says his name and then he's like, what are your guys' names? But then maintains eye contact with Emily the entire time. And I was like, oh, and I'm Kaylee. He loved me a little later, but yeah, at first.
Well, to be fair, it started out as he was walking up. I was telling you a crazy story and I was being extremely expressive. And so
Yeah.
when he walked over, I hit him with like my brights were on, like my eyes couldn't be more open. I was all floored and he's like, are you okay? And then I felt the need to like fill him in. So
Yeah.
then he was just kikiing with us all night,
Yeah.
which was so important, but I didn't expect it. But then as the drinks kept flowing, we had banter. We had inside jokes.
Oh, we did. It was
We had
so
pet names.
fun. We got this drink and it did come in a bird cage and the glasses were birds. And unfortunately, the drinking location was the ass of the bird, but like it's fine, I guess.
No, a server walks up and I literally said, I've never butt chugged before. Why do you drink it out of the butt end?
Awful.
It was called the Gin Aviary. So
That's
tap
what it
in
was.
if you want a hot grapefruit gin. God, that was disgusting.
Still trying to figure out if that drink was actually meant to be as warm as it was or if
Yeah.
it just needed ice. But like we talked about it after that it never occurred to us that like we could ask
No.
for a cup of ice.
Well, I was all scared because so you got to butt chug and then there was a little extra in another glass and we got to Lady and the Tramp that.
We did.
But I asked for another glass because like 5 feet apart because we're not gay. I'm just kidding. But I was like, I don't know, maybe my own glass. I didn't know if you were a germaphobe or anything. I was
No.
trying to be polite. And then I thought about it more and I was like, maybe I should have just like asked for ice. Babe, can you get us some ice?
Yeah, and he would have. He would have. And it just
would've, like,
never occurred to
Benson
us.
Boone backflipped for us.
Yeah. And we just suffered through that drink when honestly we didn't have to.
No. But money wasn't real at that dinner. And so there was
No.
also a part of me that was like, people are starving.
Yeah,
I need to finish
$100
this.
each. What the
Hmm? No, but
I got that check and
needed
I was
that.
like, how'd that happen?
Girl, I thought she tells me how much she paid and I thought that it was our bill together. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, let me Venmo you. And she goes, no, that was just my half. I was like, oh, slay.
Yeah.
Who am I feeling
Mhm.
like? But
No,
yeah,
genuinely.
because then we ended with some Hugo Spritzes. It was one of those you want to like pregame a little for the show. Though you don't actually really have to like
Yeah.
get a bunch when you're there. But mind you, finished off with some Hugo Spritzes, which were
Mhm.
delicious.
Never had one.
No, it was like
Fantastic.
not delicious when you said I'm not going to finish mine. I was like, oh, me
Well,
neither.
you know, I think that my tummy was just a little not happy after like the warm alcoholic drink that we
The hot
shared.
gin. man. Why was it hot?
God damn. I was like, and it was like kind of spicy.
Yeah, and it went all the way down.
Yeah.
I was like, this margarita.
No, genuinely,
margarita.
I had heartburn like I was 85 years old. I was like, I can't do this. Like, we're about to go stand at a concert. Like, I cannot have heartburn.
You pulled out the baby Tums, though.
I'm not around.
I love that, though. And then we decided to pack it up and go to the show, call our Oob. And so we're just sitting there kind of yapping for a moment on the sidewalk. Bam. Running outside is our server. He's, you're not going to say bye? And then he just put it there. I was like, you want to slap hands right now?
Fully chased
Come here, guy.
after us. I was like, God, he loves us so much.
I feel like I could have cradled that man in my arms.
Yeah.
Because sure, you can give me some eyeballs. I'll bite. I'll play. This is a fun game.
Right.
But then I was like, the next time he's out here, I'm going to stand up and go to the bathroom just so I can be like, hi. Hi, Diva. It's big bitch.
Nonetheless, he was fantastic. And he was a great start to our evening. Because then, like, the people at the show were fantastic, too. Such a great crowd.
Tell them about this crowd.
Oh, my God. Like, I mean, between the man who was so graciously selected to sing Cherry Red, which we'll get into that. But between that and then the 20-year-olds that were standing behind us.
Chad, Brad, Dad. Those were some unexpected characters, and they knew every word.
Oh my God, screaming with so much passion.
But Kaylee and I somehow, we just were feeling bold and broke through the entire crowd and went exactly side stage. And
we surely did.
Just got the most incredible videos. Kaylee got this video side stage to the point where Brad Chad Thad literally like tapped her on the shoulder, and I like whipped my head around as your security guard, and I'm like, unhand her, you fool. And then he was like, that video is so sick. Will you please send that to me? And I was like, is she gonna do it?
I did. I said,
such a homie.
I was like, of course. And
Absolutely.
I sent him the video, and then he responded at like midnight, fire.
Listen,
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Fire. But yeah, I thought that was great. But at the same time, I'm so confident that Matt Cain could have. I really need to work on how to say his name.
I know, it kind of like
McKean. Anyways, McKean could have given the microphone to quite literally anybody in that room. And he gave it to this magical man in the dead center. And I was like, okay, put out your own album.
Yeah.
Might as well at this point.
Oh my God. It was one of like the best fan experience that like I've ever seen live.
Yes.
It just was so fun.
No, and it was so cute because when we stood there, I watched you like look at the crowd and your face just lit up. You're like, the amount of color in this room.
Yeah.
And I was just like, girl, I can feel it. And it's just like the vibes are incredible.
Yeah.
And it was for everybody in that room.
It really was. And it just, I don't know, like it has been hard here in Nashville because I feel like I do find myself at a lot of shows in a lot of crowds where I just don't really see a lot of people that look like me. So sometimes it really can be uncomfortable, and that's not anything against like white people at all.
No, that's not what you're trying to say right now, but you're acknowledging the fact that like that was an uncommon experience for you. However, like just being in that room and everybody's dancing and vibing and just like unapologetic about like just appreciating the music.
Yes.
That's the kicker, is just like everybody was extremely respectful of everybody else's experience.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like, did you notice how at the show nobody was like screaming while he was talking, and nobody was throwing shit or like trying to do whatever they can to like get his attention. Like like we were all listening to this man when he was talking and when he was singing, and we were vibing together when he was singing. No, it was so respectful.
Speak when spoken to.
Yeah.
And McKean literally was like, oh, what song should I do next? And mind you, he'd already performed Candy Crush and Cherry Red at this point.
Yeah.
However, the entire crowd was like, Cherry Red! And he did it again, and it was even better than the first time.
God. I think he sing it like right after he had finished Cherry Red. So it was like twice in a row.
Yes, back to back.
But awesome. And then like even when He finished the show and
Mhm.
he left. He's like funny. He was like kind of cracking my shit up. He came out and he was like, "Well, we weren't really planning on doing
Oh, yes.
we weren't really planning on doing an encore, but like, okay." And then you sang Candy Crush again.
Yeah.
Did he sing anything else?
No, those were the only ones that he repeated, at least that I
he sang
remember.
Candy Crush again, and then after he was done, he was like, "We should probably go. Should we go?"
No, we should probably go.
Yeah.
And I was like, what an ending to the show. Mind you, his band was like, up. Oh, we're staying. Okay, down. Are we staying?
Yeah.
Are we doing another one? And I was like,
It's like, we should probably go. Bye.
it's so cute though.
We were like, show's over.
But no, incredible
Hilarious.
show. Stuck around for a little bit and then we made our way home. We didn't get to take a Waymo like we planned.
Pissed.
I just wanted to be in a little robot car.
Yeah, I'm genuinely so pissed about it. I'm so excited.
Like I really just wanted to blast. Okay, not in that moment. I actually just like rage watched all of Slater's performances at Lollapalooza.
Oh my God.
I know we just said like, whoa, I forgot that it was even happening, but like I've watched every single video of Slater.
Yeah.
It's the boots, the heeled hunter boots.
Oh my God. When she walked out in that outfit, I was like, God, she's so
No,
cool.
I'm like, was there a way for us to like USB drive to the Waymo where that would be like projected on the windshield?
Yeah, right.
I just want to promote culture.
Yeah.
She came out with a fishing pole on her microphone. And her, Sienna Spyro, all of them just had way too small of a stage, breaking
Way too
records with the
small.
crowds yet again. I'm like, ugh, live
Especially
music is back.
Sienna. I did see videos this morning from her crowd and I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sorry, just wanted to segue there. But anyways, back to all the things. And wanting to play Slater in a Waymo, that Mac Kane concert. You deserve for me to say your name correctly, Mac Kane. That was a fantastic show.
Wow. Like,
So
God damn, he can sing his ass off.
He could sing his ass off.
I love that he like dances. You know what I mean?
That boy was dancing.
He
and like
was
well.
so well.
So
I was like,
well.
he's having so much fun.
Okay, wait, I have to be honest with you. I have a new addiction at work, and it's because there's not many things offered in the vending machine. I'm off the Mountain Dew, and I'm enjoying it. And I accidentally got Diet Dew today. And no, this is a part of the white culture, okay? You can't judge me for this.
You know, because you're not even ready for I can never have Mountain Dew again because I will relapse like somebody who did heroin. You will find me in the corner of a room with a 2-liter and a straw, bitch. I'm not kidding. No. Like me and my mom love that shit.
I needed this. I feel validated.
Oh my God, yeah.
Because I'm like, it's really good.
It is good.
And you know what?
Grow up.
I think Starry is like a diluted version of a Mountain Dew. Don't let me push it.
Well, I didn't know this. Did you know that Starry is Sierra Mist?
You're joking.
And I didn't realize that until I saw a TikTok and I was like, I surely haven't seen Sierra Mist in years.
Sierra Mist is like the cheese nips of the Sprite world. I just had an epiphany. Regardless, I'm all over the place. I'm feeling hyper for the first time in like 5 years. I know.
Yum. Have you ever had a Mountain Dew Code Red?
Girl, absolutely. No, I was a Blue Dew.
Like, God, I love Red 40.
No, this is like the bug juice to soda pipeline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Growing up.
This is adulthood.
I was like, the blue looks like it would rock my world.
Yeah.
Come here, you.
I think that's also why I'll crush in a Lonnie New. Give that shit to me.
Maybe, well, I don't know. I just like need a little pick me up and I have general anxiety, so I can't really have more than 2 cups of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I'm just like gassed up, shoddy. I don't want that.
See, really, I feel like mine is just needed for my anxiety. I feel thrown off if I don't have my caffeine.
Whoa.
I get bitchy.
That's where being a Seattleite, I'm not a good coffee drinker. Like, I'm not super picky and I can go without it.
Oh,
I don't know.
God, I wish.
I do too.
For about 3 years straight, I was drinking vodka Red Bulls. So, like, so much caffeine.
Gator needs his gas, you punk ass bitch. You're just Gator and you need your gas.
Truthfully. Like, truthfully.
Well, we have so much going on, but I wrote down just a few thoughts I've been having so that we could, like, go over these past, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Kind of situation.
God.
And, of course, we just talked about all of these performances and whatnot. But I think we need to talk about the smallest, most elephant in Washington state, actually. for the home team,
Mm-hmm.
Jimothy.
I'm telling you, we're like seconds away from domesticating raccoons.
Raccoons. Right? Right? Raccoons. I am so down between that and a
Absolutely.
skunk. You know how skunks do that cute little like stomp at you?
They're really cute. I would 1,000% have a raccoon. Let's domesticate them. They're fat asses. I would love them so
They're
much.
trash pandas because they're so
Yeah.
rolly and whatnot, and they're so cute.
They look like they snuggle.
And we all fell in love with our first raccoon from Pocahontas. Uh-oh, I struck a chord. What's his name? Do you know off the top of your head?
No.
We need to do him justice and look this up.
I know. Jimothy, though, is so fantastic. However, I was feeling a little pissed off because I saw a TikTok a few days ago of some boys who were throwing shit at it.
Throwing shit at Jimothy?
Yeah.
You said it. Put some respect on his damn name.
Not nice.
No chill.
That felt derogatory.
Yeah, because it was. Don't do Jimothy.
I'm so
like
sorry,
that.
Jimothy. I just was like so thrown off. I was like, why are you throwing shit at him? For no reason. And you know he can't run away fast.
No, because he doesn't. Does he have a tail? I don't think he does.
Actually, I have no idea off the top of my head.
So you're going to look up Pocahontas's. I'm looking up, does Jimothy have a tail right now?
Miko.
Oh, cute.
Adorable.
Why would that be a cute name for like a cat?
You're so right.
Or a domesticated raccoon.
I
Miko
have got to have a domesticated raccoon.
Otherwise, I think Kaylee's going to get another stuffed animal.
Yeah. You wouldn't believe. You know what?
I have a hot take.
What?
I think that squishmallows are stupid.
Well, you can go.
No, Timothy does not have a tail.
You.
No, you for that. Me, you.
Like there's literally a squishmallow on my bed right now.
No, I know. I tried to shame somebody for having a squishmallow too much to the point where they thought that I wanted one. And they got me one and I was like,
what's your issue? What did it do to you? They're cute and so comfortable to like sleep on that bitch for a night.
So no, Jimothy does not have a tail. I thought about that. Hey, have you set some time aside to attend Roku City for a little bit and find him?
Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah. I like took the time out of my evening to sit and stare because my Jimothy was not in the same spot as everybody else's Jimothy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I thought he was by like the courthouse situation.
Uh-huh.
And he was behind a fence for me.
Oh, yeah.
I know. But that's
well, they also did that with Punch.
Who's Punch? Oh, the monkey.
I was like,
ooh, that was a close call.
What?
Dude, he was adorable.
Oh my God, he just turned 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't he born like 3 days ago?
I know. Well, Jesus Christ, I cannot believe it's August.
Wait. We can't wrap up on this yet because on July 24th at 11:54 p.m. it says Jimothy. I'll bite. He's a cute little funk ball. But if he ran at me, I'd punt that.
Such an asshole.
Are you telling me that in the dark of night, if Jimothy came at you, I'll like...
Okay, well, if it was nighttime, I would maybe...
Like, he's still like a rabid animal.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you'll still like...
But I feel like his heart is pure.
And so are murderers. I don't know.
I don't think I could ever kick an animal.
I would never, but I will admit I joke too much about it. I do. And it's because...
I was gonna say, I fully believe, like, if something was, like, ugly enough...
No, like the little crunchy...
You would.
The little crunchy white dogs. I mean, we're guilty of having one growing up.
Oh, yeah. I had one.
But, like, from my own personal experience with all of the ones that I've met, they're not respectful. They're little ankle biters.
Yeah.
And we always would joke. It's like when you're in the car with your dad and there's somebody riding a bike and they're like, how many points if I hit them? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, please relate to me on that. Sorry, Dad, outing you right now. Well, we used to, we joke. Obviously, I've never been outside and kicked a ball. I'm an indoor sport girl, but we would say like, oh, like that dog's like a 50-yarder. And so I've, like, brought that into adulthood, and sometimes people are like, "Yo." And
I'm like, "Oh, you guys don't think that about people when you're driving?"
you think I would actually that means Jimothy would have to be that close to me for me to punt him anywhere.
Yeah.
I've never kicked anything. I'm a volleyball player. That's none of my business. So, yeah, that's my bet on Jimothy.
I am just obsessed. I feel so maternal over him.
And that's one of the reasons I wore my Leavenworth hat. Leavenworth, Washington is, like, one of the most beautiful places. I don't wanna know what's in the wilderness in Washington anymore. If it's not serial killers, it's Jimothy's.
Just a ton of them. I was talking to my mom about Jimothy, and she's like, "Yeah, that gene pool's tight." I said, "Leave him alone."
Wow, I was a little slow on that one. I know a Jimothy.
Don't we all?
You said that your mom said that gene pool is tight. Damn. Some of us have short torsos and long legs, okay? Are you gonna call us Jimothy? My high waist jeans going right underneath the boob.
No, I didn't realize.
Wait, I'm gonna start calling people Jimothy. You're not safe.
I didn't realize until too late in life that I don't have the body for high waisted jeans. And I think about it now, all of my jeans were high waisted and I could never understand. I was like, God, I'm like, if my boobs are here, why are my jeans?
You get like a jean in your rib cage.
And it's like so ugly on your fupa too. Like, Jesus Christ.
You know what I found? An alarming amount of people in this life don't know what a fupa is, and it's just part of my everyday vocabulary.
Well, some people just like are, you know.
Oh, I've also heard
don't have one, which is whatever.
I've heard good for you.
Moral of the story is if you have a short torso, high-waisted jeans should never be on your body, okay? Let us be your big sisters. Listen to us. Save yourself the pain of the pictures of your side profile.
But also, like, do as I say, not as I do, because I still have my high-waisted jeans.
Oh my God, I'm such a low-waisted gal.
I don't know. I'm
low as shit.
Girl, I'm trying to enjoy these new birthing hips. I'm trying to I gotta.
And that's what's so great about the birthing hips, because I feel like my jeans hit right at a good spot and they never move.
Okay. So I heard a rumor that you may have hopped on Hinge.
I did hop on Hinge.
It's
and
about
you know
damn
what?
time.
I can't tell if I regret that decision or not, to be honest. I've not had any luck, dude. The guys are so annoying. Why do they want every girl to play tennis?
Tennis?
Have you seen all the guys on there that are like their favorite pastime right now is tennis?
No, mine are like church.
Is tennis and golf. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, that sounds awful. Like,
no, or at least do like, what's the paddle ball situation?
Pickleball?
Yeah.
That might be worse.
Ugh.
I'm not doing that.
I'm actually really proud that both of us didn't bite and we didn't ever get into the paddle ball, whatever. I'm not calling it what it is.
The pickleball.
I'm not biting.
God damn. And people I don't know if it's as much of a craze now, but when pickleball first, people were going nuts.
No, it was like Wordle.
Yeah. Have you heard of that? Actually, I don't know if it's a chain, but my mom went to this restaurant one night. I was talking to her on the phone. She's like, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. We're going to Chicken and Pickle.
No.
And I was like, what's Chicken and Pickle? And it's a chicken restaurant that also has pickleball courts.
Grow up.
I said, are you serious? So no, I'm not doing that. That sounds like an awful date. I would rather eat glass.
Oh, delicious.
Yes. And you know what? Also, some of the pictures on there, I'm like, you guys are
they like
a little too for me?
That's good feedback. Are there tennis action shots?
No.
Oh, see, that's where I'm just like, did you request that to be taken? Or who took that?
No, genuinely. Did you put your camera on a tripod and take that shit yourself?
Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm scared of influencer men. And there's a lot of them on Hinge.
I know.
And I'm just like, you're pretty. Absolutely not.
Well, because that's the thing. When it really does depend on the guy, but you have to be careful with guys that know that they're attractive.
Yeah, the ones that
they can be a danger to society.
The Barstool photographers for the pics from last night so that they can post something on Instagram. Turns out it's a 20 photo dump of just them at Barstool or playing paddleball.
The caption's vibe maxing.
No.
And
And just like the abs are like,
right. And people wonder why I'm still single. I'm like, are you kidding?
I'm like, I still
They
jiggle.
don't even put their hats all the way on their heads.
Be like, you look like you have 0.5% body fat. Ew.
No, there's some guys on there where I'm like, they would call me fat. For sure. I would not feel comfortable in a bathing suit around them. Like, you can just tell some of their vibes just suck.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm still at that like mindset where I think that like not working out is kind of funny. And like people are like, so like, what do you do to stay active? I'm like, run my mouth.
What you mean?
Well, whoppa, whoppa. No, I was a Pilates princess actually last week, and I'm not lying to you this
Were
time.
you?
Yes, 7 a.m. 7 in the freaking morning.
Wait, I'm so proud of you.
No, me too. But it was perfect. They were only playing SZA and Justin Bieber, and so I was like, vibes
Fantastic.
approved. However, I was shaking.
Mm-hmm.
I was shaking so bad. Anyways, back to Hinge. I'm not letting you get out of this.
Hinge. I just fear that I like might be over it. It's
been 20 minutes.
I know, but like these guys are just, I don't know. I had like this interesting, so you can put like your job on Hinge. I was very vague about my job and just put that I work at a record label.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, we match, and he's so cute. And I was so excited.
He is cute. I'll back
Oh
this
my
up.
God, so cute. And like, it didn't even say anywhere in his like description at all that like he was an artist or anything like that. So like I had no idea.
All right.
And we match, and the first thing he says to me, actually, I'll read it.
I'm so excited.
I will read it. This is the first thing he said to me. Record label, ! Question mark, ! Question mark.
Right.
I make music. And I was like, oh, son of a bitch. I already was just kind of annoyed. And I was like, are you pitching yourself?
It takes no time. Come on, spit it out. Big boy.
And this was his response that I did not respond to. Actually, yes. I think I make better music than some of the mainstream millionaire artists. I just don't have the team behind me to promote and spread the music. What label do you work for?
I'm also very humble.
I was like, first of all, I'm not telling you where I work at all.
I think you should make up a fake label and like call it That Was a Pathetic Attempt, LLC.
Well, like also this is a dating app. Can you not pitch yourself to me right now?
I was going to say, are you interested in me even in the slightest?
Exactly. Like, and that's the thing about it. It's not appropriate.
No, he hasn't asked you like a question about you. He asked you about something that would benefit him.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
It really, I was like,
it's just not the place for it. Especially like you have no idea if this is like first time like trying to be back in that space.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, this is the exact reason I don't want to do it.
Right.
Not that like everybody's begging you for like a record deal, but at the same time, it's just like, what are your intentions, dog?
Also, I can't even get that for you.
No.
That's the gag of it all. That's not up to me. Okay. I am just on here because I want to have a date. That's why
I just want to be appreciated.
And also, so the true motivation of me getting on Hinge, this is actually so crazy. I might be embarrassed to admit this. Actually, no, that.
Come on.
My mom called me and let me know that our family vacation next summer will be in Arizona.
Cute.
So excited. And she sent the house that she rented, and it looks sick. Awesome. So I'm talking to her about it, and, you know, she just casually mentions like, yeah, you know, grandma and grandpa will be in here. We'll have this. And then she's like, I'm thinking, and she was so excited to tell me this. She goes, I'm thinking that we will give you the sleeper sofa in the office. She's like, you'll have your own space and the office is really cool. And I said, pause. Are you trying to put me on a sleeper sofa because I'm the only one that's single?
Can you get emancipated at 26?
Because my brother, whatever, you know what? Yes, my brother's 21 and he's like in a very serious relationship, and him and his girlfriend are so cute and I'm obsessed with both of them. However, they are 20 and you're asking sleep on a sleeper sofa. Love you so much.
Oh my God,
I told my mom, I said, y'all got a year to figure it out.
Yeah.
I said, I I will be 27
Right.
at that time. Bullshit. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get a boyfriend.
I'll show you.
Yeah, literally. So that is, I need a boyfriend for my family vacation so I don't have to sleep on a sleeper sofa.
Dude, I'm going to put
Because
like
they
flyers
are
up for you.
discriminating against me. They were trying to give me the shit end of the stick because I'm single. And
Singles are people too.
it literally, I said that queen bed's mine. What about it?
Yeah, the least I could do is sleep nice. Damn.
Yeah. And I've seen this discourse on TikTok that like this happens to people that are single. And I said, I'm getting older. I'm not doing this. I just think it was so funny. And I was like, how dare you?
How dare you?
First of all, I run this family.
I'm the rock.
Truthfully.
The mitochondria.
Hello.
Nucleus.
I am like, not only am I the eldest daughter, I'm the oldest grandchild, I'm the oldest niece, like I'm the oldest cousin. I am the oldest. Okay. Call me the matriarch.
Jesus Christ. I'm like, yeah.
This is
Thank
my
you, thank you.
This is my show. Okay.
Mhm.
And they all know it. They made me this way, especially because it was like that for, I mean, I got a whole 5 years where it was just me.
All right. We're playing that card.
I'm not sleeping on sleeper sofa. Mom, are you listening? It's not happening. Love you so much.
Promise and threat.
She did rent a Sprinter van for all of us to ride in. And I was like, we're going to look like the Duggars.
Stop. As long as you don't behave like them.
I'm like, I'll just bring my long denim skirts and...
Can we just talk about that? That's right up there with paddleball. A long denim skirt.
I saw a TikTok and honestly, she was so right. She was like, it really is a shame that like the Duggar sisters, you know, kind of grew up in the situations that they were in because their face cards were lethal.
I also saw that.
And I was like, you're so right.
I was unfamiliar with their game. I'd never like been like, let me see that Duggar
I was
face.
really looking, I was like, oh my God, these girls are gorgeous. And they, I mean, were they even allowed to show ankle? I'm not kidding.
And like the Palin family. Like, what an era.
Oh my God. And John and K+8. Have you been seeing that? Colin, I don't know if his book is out yet, but he's coming. Like, he has a book.
Colin's going to be on that show, Special Forces.
Are you shitting me?
Dude, I was like, hell yeah. He's been waiting his entire life to air out his dirty laundry.
I'm so excited.
So ready to listen.
Yeah.
I'm so ready to listen. Alrighty, friends. It's time for a little We're Not Really Strangers. We got 2 cards this week. I would love to ask you a question.
Please do.
All right. What character would I play in a movie?
I feel like you would be like the quirky best friend.
Oh, come on.
Like it would be like, have you ever seen Someone Great?
Absolutely.
Like you would be like, you would play a character that would be like that friend group in that friend group.
That's a really big compliment. I love that.
I feel like that's totally your part.
One of the friends was like Brittany Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would eat that up.
For sure.
I would eat that up. I think that's an amazing answer. Wait, I thought of one for you.
Okay, please.
It's incredible.
Please tell me.
I don't know why I said that. I gave it away. I feel like you give a little Violet in The Incredibles, but as an adult.
Wait, love.
Yes, because it's like she's quiet. Maybe she seems like she's a little shy, but damn, she's got a force on her. She can protect and attack. I love that shit.
Yes,
Girl,
absolutely.
Like, unexpected. And like you have to earn the personality privileges with Violet. So I'm just like, you're so Violet.
Oh my, she really was ahead of her time.
A little headband. And of course, as she gets older, she's getting Miss Incredibles, but Donkey Donk.
Have you seen the second Incredibles?
Absolutely.
When she... I think I saw that with my brother and my dad, and the part where she like snotted out her drink because her crush came to the table. I've never seen my brother lose his shit before in his life.
Serious?
He was laughing so hard, and honestly, I had tears in my eyes, and I was like, "That is me." Anytime a cute guy comes around, I'm like, "Oh God, I'm gonna have a heart attack. Please don't look at me."
I don't know if I'm about to snot or go mute, or both. But wait, I've been told before, like, if another, like, Over the Hedge came out, I would be Hemi. I give Hemi vibes. There's actually hilarious photo comparisons.
Wow, that movie's great.
No, because on this very camera, which is my sister's, love you dearly, queen, I always like test the camera flash by
Mhm.
taking a photo as close as I can. So there's like a collection of like 50 pictures of me just going like, and every single time I look like Hemi from Over the Hedge. I don't know if it's the nostrils or the energy I give, but either way, that's a compliment.
Absolutely.
Also, excellent film.
I love that Steve Carell plays him. First of all, I would die for Steve Carell.
Avril Lavigne is one of the possums,
No,
bro.
it truly is like a banging lineup.
Banging indeed.
Mhm.
Banging indeed. And I need to watch that.
Yeah, all the movies around that time had the best cast ever.
Because that was in Surf's Up era, right?
Yeah, Madagascar.
I feel like I haven't watched
So
a lot of
good.
these in a long time, and I need to tap in because of the adult humor that's in them.
Unfortunately, I watch all of these movies often.
Oh, I know it. And I love you for it because you keep me young. You keep
Yeah.
me young.
Like, God, Horton Hears a Who was one of the best movies ever made. That movie is so funny.
It took me so long to watch that movie and The Lorax. I think because
Amazing films.
I was either just about to really get into nannying or I was like
Mhm.
just out of it. I can't remember that time frame specifically, but I was just like I had my excuse to watch it with the kids and stuff
Right.
like that. But oof. I feel like we need to start making a list of these like iconic movies that are kind of like niche almost.
Yeah.
Not niche, but I feel like people are talking about like Disney movies all the time. And
Right.
I'm like, no, no, no.
No,
Let's talk
and
Open Season.
and these oh my God.
Let's talk
See,
Hoodwinked.
And I have seen all of these movies, I guess, semi-recently because I worked at a preschool when I was in college.
Oh.
So when I was like 20 to 22, I was with 2, 3, 4-year-olds all of the time.
And
they
that's a sweet spot.
loved these movies.
Mhm.
So like I was watching The Lorax all of the time. And
Yeah.
Horton Hears a Who. God, Open Season is so
I know.
great.
I know.
But like no, these movies crack my shit up. And they don't make movies like that anymore where there
No.
is like adult humor.
Like
so
pushing
like
it.
the parents would enjoy it too.
Right.
Like I'm telling you right now, if I was a mom,
Mhm.
my kids would not be watching any of this new shit. I'm like, you're not going to get a personality.
No,
from
you're not
this.
going to get a personality from this. Like,
no.
my personality came from Waterboy getting stuck in our minivan. And it would just play over and over and over
Yeah.
again. And I'm just like, I am Bobby Boucher when I'm bored.
A movie me and my brother really like watched all of the time hardcore was The Goonies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that tracks.
That was our shit.
I've never seen The Goonies. I know. I think because I have an explanation here. Did you ever watch Fraggle Rock? Do you know
No.
what that is?
Uh-uh.
This is niche and it's old, but like my sister was obsessed with it.
Mhm.
And it was the same kind of like, aren't there like gremlins or something in The Goonies or like the little like creatures or something?
No, but there's a movie called Gremlins.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. Okay, scratch.
Yeah, that's
But
definitely
no,
what
I
you're
haven't
thinking
seen
of.
Goonies.
Oh my God. I see, and I feel like I've seen so many movies from like the 80s and the 90s because
Mhm.
like my parents, well, my mom in particular, I
Yeah.
think like would sell my brother and I to go back and live a day in the 80s.
Right.
Like she talks about it the way Sandy Cheeks talks about Missing Texas.
And thank you for that.
So like we were just raised on all things 80s. Like I was watching Pretty in Pink and all of that with my mom because she just
I think
is the highlight of her life, I think.
my like first friend in kindergarten, she had me over and like my first introduction to 80s movies was like Beetlejuice.
Oh, a word.
And it terrified me.
Really?
I slept in my parents' room for probably 3 months. I was like, no, I couldn't even finish the movie. And so like with that first introduction, and then when I was like 13, I was like, one more time, Exorcist of 1973. So I'm just like, no, a classic film, miss me with that. I have seen Pretty Woman. So it's like I've seen some of the
It's my favorite
classics,
movie.
but I'm just like anything with like creepy crawly critters, but that like what was the David Bowie movie that everybody really loved?
Labyrinth.
Yeah, no, miss
Weird.
me. It's that weird shit.
Yeah, that movie was weird.
No,
Kinda
because
freaky. I think this one came out in the 90s,
Mhm.
but there was a Disney movie that was like actually really scary. Don't Look Under the Bed.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody Halloween episode where Esteban got
well, I hate that
haunted.
too. That one too.
But what is that movie?
It I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure the premise of the movie was like, you know, kids have imaginary friends, and once they get older and stop believing in their imaginary friends, they become like the boogeyman.
Oh,
They become like the thing that lives under your bed and like scares you, and they're
Hell
evil now
no.
because you don't believe in them anymore.
Mm-mm.
Oh my God. I rewatched it a couple of years ago and I was like, no wonder I was scared of this movie. I was like, this is crazy for Disney.
Mm-mm.
And it's on Disney Plus. So get into it
also
if you
could
haven't seen it in a while.
argue that Hocus Pocus used to have me on the edge of my damn seat.
Really?
Yes. Okay, the guy that like popped up out of the ground, the like dead guy,
Yeah.
and then he like sliced his like sewn shut mouth. I was like, get me out of here, bro.
What is going on?
No, get me out of here. I also didn't with Halloween Town for a second either. Creatures. But you know what brought me back? It was the second Marnie, the gal from Aquamarine. And I know people hate that.
Return to Halloween Town it really was one of the best ones.
But whatever that guy's name was that like sneezed, farted, burped, and like snotted all at the same time, I was like, now that shit's hilarious. Okay, I'm locked in. Welcome back. I'm like, why is Ryan from High School Musical even in this?
And also Jesse McCartney's song that he made for that movie is so inappropriate.
Yeah, it really is.
I was like,
actually,
this song is not about anything that a child should hear. I don't know if that made sense.
Well, you said it with your chest.
I did. Children shouldn't have been listening to that song. I mean, obviously, I didn't catch on at that age listening to it, but I was like, baby, take me on a journey.
Yeah. We had like the concert CDs, like DVDs for Jesse McCartney.
Oh my God.
It was Jesse McCartney, NSYNC, and Rihanna.
That is so. Jesse McCartney is one of those. He kind of cringes me out now. I won't lie.
Yes.
However, so good back in his day.
I put him in the same box as Lucas from One Tree Hill.
Yeah. Like, wrap it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Throw Usher in there too. Okay. Your turn. Passing the ball.
I have a question for you, Emily.
Hit me.
Who do you think my celebrity crush is?
Oh my God. Okay. So I think your celebrity crush is, this is kind of cheating because I think you've said it before. Will Poulter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. But there's also a part of me that's just like, were you a Zayn gal? Because I could see you
in One
with like,
Direction.
Yes. Really?
Nope.
I feel like you would be, you and a Zayn Malik would make like beautiful babies. So I like want to push that agenda on you.
No, that's so fair.
If you were ever to procreate, it should only be with Zayn.
Yeah.
You're
And
welcome.
I was always a Niall girl.
Really?
Yes, which is crazy because blondes are not my thing at all. But I'm happy that I held out because now look at him running around with his natural hair, a brunette. I never steer myself wrong.
And you know what's funny is that
for
like
the long game.
I know that we've talked about it before, but I couldn't remember his name and how I looked him up. I just want you to know this. Guy who got stung by bees in Nutsack in Jason Sudeikis movie. Something stick with you. And I found him.
I always forget that he was in that movie.
I don't know if I've seen any other movies since then that he's in. I can confidently
Spider
say
bit my balls, David.
Yep, exactly. No, that's how I was like, something happened to him.
Literally, I just remember I watched him in that movie, didn't see him for years, and then all of a sudden he popped up in The Bear. Hot. I was like, who the is that? I was like, that's not Will Poulter.
When did you get hot?
I know you're lying. I was like, that is not Kenny from We're the Millers.
Oh, Kenny. Yes, dude.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch that movie too, but
hilarious.
No, he's precious and adorable, and looking at all these pictures, it's not. I did just hit photos and it's still the guy who got stung in Nutsack. I don't need photo evidence of that. I'm scared.
Amazing.
So that's my answer. Who do you think my celebrity crush is?
So mine, I also have two for you.
Oh God.
I'm just thinking like about like your type. And I said Dean from Off Campus. What's his name? Stephen Kalin. I think that would be a celebrity crush for you.
Yummy and delicious and correct.
And the second one is a character
Yeah, that
which
tracks.
I'm piggybacking off of a prior episode, Chicken Joe.
Yeah. Yep. I would date Chicken Joe. His vibes
I
are
know
immaculate.
you would. I know you would.
Because I would stoop it with him. And
Oh, and you know what? There wouldn't be anybody better to stoop it with. Honestly, Cody can come too.
I think that would really mean a lot to Cody.
Yeah.
Like, I would always include him in everything. And you know who'd be chill with that? Chicken Joe. Because guess what
Yeah.
Chicken Joe is? Secure in himself.
Mm-hmm.
He's eating chicken as a chicken.
Yeah. And he's just vibing. He's so friendly to everybody.
Every single person that comes across him. Absolutely. He'd let me do everything, anything that I wanted. And he would win surfing championships and I would be a trophy wife. And I'd be at every single one. You know what? And guess who would officiate our wedding? Big Z.
I think my third eye just opened. You might be onto something.
It's never been more clear in my entire life.
Yeah. No, you're onto something because I never looked at it that way.
No, Chicken Joe is the epitome of like a great man.
Yeah, you're so right.
Mm-hmm.
I just maybe I can't get past the fact that Napoleon Dynamite voices him. So
I was a little scared you might say that guy is my type. And then I thought about it for a second and I was like, maybe, yeah.
No.
What's his name? John?
I don't know. It's Napoleon Dynamite.
No, him and Blades of Glory was also fantastic.
That's another movie that's so great.
I want to be his trophy wife in that. Oh my God, should we be Blades of Glory for Halloween? Because I'm so down if you're down.
No, absolutely. I also sent another one to our TikTok account where it was Chad and Troy.
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Screaming. I was like, oh, we have to do that for something.
I'm going to have Halloween for the first time in my adult life just because all of these costumes are fantastic. I didn't do Halloween last year.
Neither did I.
Dude, I wanted to do Wayne's World and I bought everything for it. And then my partner in Wayne's World didn't do it.
Yeah. Oh, Wayne's World, that's a good one. I know. I'm like, what are some interracial friendships?
High School Musical did a great job.
I know. So much representation.
I know.
Hell yeah.
We would have to do that. I don't dance. Wait, no. Troy's not really in that
Oh,
one.
if you wanted to, dye your hair or wear a wig, we could be Rocky and Cece from Shake It Up.
Girl, I would hit Disney knees so hard for that. I wish I still had my knee high.
Because I DK what's coming next.
And I'll be yelling up to the rest. So DDYLXOX. I've never even heard it. I didn't watch that. Alrighty, friends. It's my favorite part of the episode. It's time for Songs of the Week. Hit me with your top 3, Miss Girl.
Alrighty. My top 3 are High by In Color.
Ooh.
And Throwing It Back, Brain Stew by Green Day.
Oh, okay.
And then Persona by Charlie XCX.
Girl, I've been listening.
Killer album.
Okay, her Lollapalooza set was phenomenal.
I can't, Emily, we have to go to music festivals next year. I can't miss out on these anymore.
All right, fine. Give us a AAA pass.
I can't miss another Coachella. As basic as it is, I want to go to Weekend 2 with the actual music fans. I have to go.
I just want to be involved.
Yeah, I can't miss out anymore.
I want to know what's going on. Let's go.
Exactly. Let's do it.
Money's not real.
All right, hit me.
Okay, I'll hit you. My top 3 this week are Touch Tunes by Dalton Davis. I don't know if you saw all the debauchery going on for hyping the song up for the release. They stole a Touch Tunes from Waffle House.
Oh my God.
And then he just put it in the middle of the sidewalk on Broadway, which not a good idea. But
nope.
Anywho's or what's it? Next up we have Gracie Abrams, you dirty little gal. Daughter from Hell. Present. I really like Good Reason. Because sometimes you just got to stab yourself and twist it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was character
healthy.
development.
That was healthy to listen to, from my perspective at least. And then finishing up, my best friend Lauren sent me this song to add to her wedding playlist. And so I was like, well, you need my approval for that. So it's called Too Much to Lose by the Stews. And the very first time I ever listened to it, I was like, immediately, this reminds me of the Teskey Brothers Colors YouTube video.
Oh my God,
Doing Rain. as quickly as possible. That was just like immediately what came to my head, and I just like want to swim through their vocals.
I love.
No other way to explain it.
Yeah, I'm about to give that a listen.
So those are our 3 songs each for this week. You can find them on our playlists on Apple Music and Spotify. We'll talk to you guys next week.
And we'll actually talk to you next week, promise.
Promise.
Bye.
Bye.